Well, Yannick, welcome to Aston Villa. First of all, just tell us how delighted you are to finally be here.
Yeah, I'm very delighted to come to a football club of this stature. You know, it's not until you come to the training ground and actually walk around in the stadium when it was empty and realise how big the club is. Because thinking about the times when I was playing at Villa Park and stuff against Villa, obviously, you walk and you just kind of go onto the pitch, but you don't actually realise and take the surroundings in, and it's been really great actually for myself, seeing it from a different perspective and a different point of view.
It's been a long week for you. You've visited a couple of times. How have you found it all?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously I wanted to get a proper feel of the club, and I kind of felt like over here I knew much more of the players than any other place that I've been to, and that for me is a great option because you want that chemistry on and off the field, and that team spirit that hopefully we can go up into the Premier League.
Yeah, you mentioned the team spirit, and you reportedly had other options on the table, but what else was it about Aston Villa that made you want to come here?
Just everything, it's definitely a Premier League club. I'm not saying the other clubs ain't, but it felt like being a Premier League club, and also, more of my family get to come and watch as well every game. Probably if, when the time comes and when the time's right for me to actually start playing, and just feeling a little bit closer to home.
You visited Villa Park during the day
a
few days back. You were there for the game on Wednesday night as well. What did you make of both the venue and the atmosphere?
Atmosphere was great on Tuesday night as well, but I don't forget that I've played there on a Tuesday night as well, so I kind of knew what to expect, and for myself just seeing that makes me not want to wait to play in front of that crowd. I'm really impressed them and try to do my best for the shirt.
Does it feel like a stage that you can thrive on?
Yeah, definitely. I have that confidence and that belief. Obviously, with everything that's gone on so far, it's an ideal situation for me, and I'm ready to take it. I know I'm a hard worker. I know I'm ready to graft, and I know coming down into the Championship it's gonna be tough, because you're playing against players that are always improving. You're playing against some really good teams, and also knowing that the status that you're kind of coming down with from the Premier League, everyone's going to up their game against me, and I look forward to that kind of challenge, and also helping Villa up the table or getting promoted. And I was watching last year. I got good mates here, Millie. I know Jack really well, and obviously Albert Adoma from Barnet days. So for me, it was the perfect fit, and obviously with the manager as well, his kind of plan, and I just felt like it suited and fitted me well, and it seems like the environment where I'd come in and really enjoy coming into work and playing football again.
For the Aston Villa fans that perhaps don't know you so well, what kind of player are you? What kind of qualities do you bring on the pitch?
Oh, I'm not. I'd like to think I can bring everything. Whether that's helping the team out in defence and attacking, and obviously goals and assists and skill on top of that. But that's what I'd like to think I'd bring, and I'm pretty sure I will. Especially with the team around me, and the team inside is the medical staff. All talking to each other and then being in sync is a really important thing for myself.
You said you watched closely last year, and you said you know the current squad quite well. Do you feel it has everything it needs to get promoted this season?
Yeah, I'd like to think that, and just looking around, I even saw McGinn, a great addition to the team as well. Seeing him play. Obviously, I've played against Alan Hart, I've played against El Mohammadi, so it's good to actually come in because the players actually know what I'm about and they've seen what I've kind of done before, and you know, me trying to get to know what they play like, it'd be a bit easier because I've seen them play as well. They've seen myself play, and I think they'll know how to get the best out of me, especially the manager.
And you, of course, know what it takes to get out of this division. You did so with Palace back in 2013.
Yeah, and we came up via the playoffs. After, I think, after 3-4 games, we were bottom of the league with no points and went on a run. That's how quick it can change in the Championship. And, you know, it's always, for me, it's probably tougher now, you know, even more harder, the Championship, because, you know, the level of teams that are coming down from the Premier League. So going up from this league is really tough, and, you know, we have to take it game by game, but I'm relishing this challenge and, you know, really, really looking forward to it. I don't think anyone can understand, you know, my feeling towards this, you know, coming here, fighting for the shirt, playing for the shirt and helping the team.
Mile Jedinak, of course, was a teammate for a lot of your time at Palace. How much are you looking forward to being reunited with him?
Yeah, great. You know, obviously, I played with Mile. You know, he's in my best 11. I know what he brings, and I think now he's playing centre back at the minute. But you know, he don't look out of place, and he's a captain, he's a leader, and you know, for us at Palace, it was really important at that time because he created an atmosphere, you know, and you know, had everyone kind of disciplined on and off the pitch around the training ground, and that helped us massively, especially when it comes to the time with team bonding and those kind of things. You know, helped massively, and I'm sure he's kind of doing the same thing over here at Villa, so hopefully we can go up.
You mentioned that year you weren't up with Palace.
Yeah.
You had a slow start.
Yeah.
What does it feel like now to be coming into a team that's not only getting results but produced a great performance on Wednesday night as well?
For me, it's, like I said, it's exciting. You know, you see players like Jack, McGinn, Albert, you know, obviously Jonathan as well up top. A few more additions, I think El Ghazi as well, who I saw play against Everton in pre-season and was sharp. So it's exciting times, I think, for the Villa fans. There's no lack of creativity, hopefully, and like I said, for myself personally, I'll be looking forward to taking it any of my opponents. And you know, the way I base myself is, you know, I play against the player that's in front of me, so my direct opponent, and I kind of get the feeling like watching the other day at the ground, the Villa fans kind of love that. So hopefully I can impress them and show them what I really can do.
And fitness-wise, match fitness-wise, are you ready to go?
I'm not ready to go yet, you know, but there's a plan in place, and the gaffer's the one that's put that in place, and when I'll be ready, I should be ready, and I look forward to that day. For myself now, it's preparing and getting ready for that day that's coming.
And just lastly, what would a successful loan period look like by the time May comes around?
Obviously going up, I think that's the main thing. Big club of this stature, has to be in the Premier League. I went round and just thought, wow, you know. Mrs. thought, wow as well. Just looking round, kids enjoyed it. It's Premier League for me, that's for sure. Anything else personal to myself can come after. I'm here to make myself smile again and enjoy the game. And I'll try to do that to the best of my ability for the team. Then my plans or whatever can come after that.
Thanks, Yannick. All the best.
No worries. Cheers. Thank you.